Ever wonder why certain patterns keep showing up in your life, or what truly holds you back? What if I told you your very own zodiac sign holds the key to unlocking hidden strengths and transforming those challenges? Get ready to discover the powerful practice of shadow work, specifically tailored to your unique astrological blueprint, and unlock the incredible gifts you didn't even know you possessed. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today we are doing a deep dive, a masterclass really, on the intersection of psychology and astrology. We are talking about shadow work. If you've heard this term thrown around on social media, you might think it's about fixing yourself because you're broken. Let me stop you right there. Shadow work isn't about removing parts of yourself. It's about integration. As the psychologist Carl Jung famously said, "I'd rather be whole than good." Your shadow contains the parts of you that you've repressed, rejected, or deemed unlovable. But here is the secret. Your shadow also holds your golden shadow, your latent potential, your untapped creativity, and your hidden superpowers. Today, we are going to use the zodiac as a map to find that gold. Before we get into the signs, we need to reframe how we look at our astrological charts. Usually we look at our sun sign and say, "Oh, I'm a Leo, I'm confident," or "I'm a Virgo, I'm organized." But every quality exists on a spectrum of polarity. The stubbornness you hate in yourself? That is the shadow side of tenacity. The clinginess you feel in relationships? That is the shadow side of deep devotion. The arrogance you fear displaying? That is the shadow side of healthy leadership. The goal of this video is to help you stop running from the negative traits of your sign and start asking, what is this trait trying to protect? What is the gift hiding underneath it? To make this digestible, let's start with the 4 elements. Each element has a distinct shadow flavor. Identify your dominant element, usually your sun, moon, or rising sign, and listen closely. First, the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The fire element is about spirit, action, and identity. The shadow here is burnout, aggression, egocentricity, and a terrifying fear of being ignored or irrelevant. The fire shadow lashes out when it feels small. However, when you integrate this, you stop fighting for attention and start embodying radiance. The gift is authentic leadership that warms others rather than scorching them. Next, the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Earth is about matter, stability, and resources. The shadow here is rigidity, materialism, pessimism, and perfectionism. The earth shadow gets stuck in the mud. It hoards resources or emotions because it fears scarcity. But when integrated, this becomes mastery. It is the ability to build legacies that last, rooted not in fear of poverty, but in the joy of creation. Then we have the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Air is about intellect, communication, and connection. The shadow is dissociation, indecision, anxiety, and emotional detachment. The air shadow lives in the head to avoid the pain of the heart. It intellectualizes feelings rather than feeling them. The hidden gift here is perspective. It is the ability to see systems, connect ideas, and bring objective truth to emotional chaos without getting swept away. Finally, the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Water is about emotion, intuition, and the subconscious. The shadow here is victimhood, manipulation, escapism, and drowning in feelings. The water shadow absorbs everyone else's energy and loses its own boundaries. The golden shadow of water, however, is alchemy. It is the psychic ability to transmute pain into healing, not just for yourself, but for the collective. Now, let's move into the deep dive of the 12 signs. I want you to look at your sun sign, but also your moon sign and your Saturn sign. Let's unlock these gifts. Starting with Aries, the warrior. Your shadow is impatience, blind rage, and selfishness, that me-first attitude that tramples others. To work with this, ask yourself, where in my life do I feel powerless? The rage is usually a cover for feeling weak. Your hidden gift is the pioneer. When you heal the rage, you become the fearless protector who clears the path for everyone else. Next is Taurus, the builder. Your shadow is greed, laziness, and extreme stubbornness, a fear of change that leads to stagnation. The work is to ask, what am I afraid of losing? Realize that your security comes from within, not your possessions. Your hidden gift is the anchor. You provide the safe harbor that the rest of the world desperately needs. For Gemini, the messenger, your shadow shows up as gossip, inconsistency, two-faced behavior, and nervous energy. The work is to ask, am I speaking my truth or just filling the silence? Your hidden gift is the synthesizer. You have the unique ability to bridge gaps between opposing viewpoints and bring people together through understanding. Moving to Cancer, the nurturer. Your shadow is passive aggressiveness, emotional manipulation, and smothering, the idea that, I did this for you, so you owe me. The work is to ask, am I giving to receive love, or giving because I am full of love? Your hidden gift is the matriarch or patriarch. You offer unconditional love that heals the inner child of everyone you meet. For Leo, the royal. Your shadow is narcissism, drama-seeking, and deep insecurity disguised as arrogance. The work is to ask, do I need applause to feel worthy? Your hidden gift is the luminary. Your joy is contagious. When you shine to light up the room rather than to be looked at, you inspire everyone to be their best selves. Next is Virgo, the analyst. Your shadow is hypercriticism, hypochondria, and paralyzing perfectionism, tearing yourself and others apart. The work is to ask, is this constructive or is it just cruel? Your hidden gift is the healer. You see the potential for perfection in everything. Your gift is helping things, and people function at their highest capacity. For Libra, the diplomat. Your shadow is codependency, indecision, superficiality, and passive aggression to avoid conflict. The work is to ask, who am I when no one else is in the room? Your hidden gift is the harmonizer. You create true justice and beauty, not just the appearance of it. You teach the world the art of relationship. Now Scorpio, the alchemist. Your shadow is paranoia, jealousy, vindictiveness, and power plays. The work is to ask, can I trust without controlling? Your hidden gift is the phoenix. You are the only sign that can endure the darkest truths of humanity and come out stronger. You are the ultimate transformer. For Sagittarius, the philosopher. Your shadow is dogmatism, know-it-all syndrome, irresponsibility, and flakiness. The work is to ask, am I running away from reality? Your hidden gift is the sage. You bring wisdom and hope. You remind the world that there is always a bigger picture and a brighter horizon. Next is Capricorn, the executive. Your shadow is ruthlessness, emotional coldness, using people as stepping stones, and depression. The work is to ask, is my worth only determined by my achievements? Your hidden gift is the architect. You build structures that support society. You have the integrity and discipline to turn dreams into reality. For Aquarius, the visionary. Your shadow is a God complex, rebellion without a cause, complete emotional detachment, and alienation. The work is to ask, am I different just to be contrary or to be authentic? Your hidden gift is the awakener. You break chains. You introduce the radical ideas that push humanity forward into the future. Finally, Pisces, the mystic. Your shadow is delusion, addiction, martyrdom, and escaping reality because it's too harsh. The work is to ask, where do my boundaries end and the other person begin? Your hidden gift is the visionary artist. You bridge the gap between the divine and the earth. You bring compassion and imagination that dissolves separation. Knowing your shadow is step 1. Integrating it is step 2. Here is a simple practice you can do this week based on your element. First, try the shadow dialogue journaling technique. Write down the negative trait associated with your sign that you relate to most. Give that trait a name, like the tyrant or the ghost. Then ask it, what are you trying to protect me from? Let your pen flow. Do not edit. You will be surprised by the answer. Usually, the shadow is just a scared child trying to keep you safe. Second, practice elemental balancing. If you are fire and burning out, you need earth, grounding in nature. If you are earth and feel stuck, you need air, new ideas, and breath work. If you are air and feel ungrounded, you need water, feel your feelings. And if you are water and drowning, you need fire, exercise, and creative action. I want to hear from you in the comments. Until next time.